Right, guys, so The Sun have exclusively revealed who the full cast of this year's Love Island are. Before we go through them one by one, have a look at the ensemble for yourself and see what you think. Okay, so firstly we had Mimi, who The Sun tells us is studying to be a nurse, but has appeared in theatre in her hometown of Portsmouth, including playing Marty in Grease. Where do they get these random facts from? Anyway, look, she looks fun, so I'm hoping Mimi will be good fun. Next up is Samantha, who, listen, I don't want to sound rude, but she looks like every Love Island girl ever. Nevertheless, that's fine, what have you, but apparently, according to The Sun again, that's where I'm getting all these facts from. She already has lots of brand deals as an influencer, so yeah, there we go. Jessica White, who we're told loves to travel. A source told The Sun Jessica is a free spirit. She's looking for someone to have fun with, but it'll take a lot to turn her head. Well, maybe. I mean, if a guy shows up and says, I've got flights to Paris today, she'll probably say, yeah, I'll go with you. You may have already read about Patsy Field. She's been making a few headlines because of her participation in Love Island, because she has a disability. And her disability is one called Erb's palsy, in which one of her arms is shorter than the other and is less functional. So, I hadn't heard of it, actually, until it was pointed out, so that's a good thing. I like to see that kind of thing in Love Island, where we learn about different people's abilities and disabilities and how it impacts their lives. And yeah, she's apparently close friends with Sophie Piper. I'm not sure if that's of interest to anyone, but there we go. That's Patsy. Harriet Blackmore is a dancer, as it says on your screen right now. Again, a big traveller, close friends with YouTuber Saffron Barker, and they recently went to Dubai to top up their tans. What am I doing with my life? Finally, for the girls, we have Nicole, who's the youngest, guys, of the girls at 23, and she's been getting advice on what to do in the villa from Scott, because apparently she's big friends with Scott. Our first guy, Kyron Davis, 21. What can I tell you about him? He's a surveyor, he plays rugby, and a lot of women already fancy him based on this picture. There's nothing more to say, really, is there? Sean Stone. Now, when they said he's a sweet salesman from Hartford, I thought they meant, oh, he's a really sweet guy, really nice guy. But no, what they mean is he actually sells sweets for a living. And that's what he does. So he's not just a sweet guy, he's a sweet, sweet guy, if you know what I mean. Sam Taylor is a hairdresser from Derby. What did The Sun say about him? With his muscles and tattoos, the hunk is bound to turn heads on the show. I love the way The Sun write. It's like it's 1975. But there we go, guys. Yeah. Hey, that looks like a LinkedIn photo. That's because it is a LinkedIn photo of Munvir Jabal. There we go. The oldest contestant, 30 years old, recruitment manager from Surbiton. Obviously, career guy, doing well. I'm sure he'll have a lot of interest from the girls. Won't he? Io. Okay, for my money, I think Io looks like the most interesting and charismatic of the guys. Look at that huge football trophy. Look at the medals around his neck. Look at that smile. I'm really hoping he's going to be entertaining humorous, you know, good value, etc. So yeah, good. Finally, we have Ronnie Vint, Ron, footballer from Kent, who actually looks a bit like Ron from the series of Love Island with Ron and Lana. And we all know how well that went. So hopefully this Ron will do better than the last Ron. Okay, guys, that's the last of it for now. I'm taking the Sun's word on this. I'm not going to suddenly get shocks, and there's going to be loads of other people who were not included. But this seems pretty genuine to me. I've got to be honest and say I'm slightly underwhelmed looking at this cast. I was hoping for something a bit more eclectic, a bit different, perhaps something a bit out of the blue that was going to make me think, oh, brilliant, you know, the Love Island producers have really been paying attention. But it looks like more of the same. However, you know, we have Casa Amor that can change things. We have lots of other things in the series that could suddenly shake it up. But let me know your thoughts. And we will, of course, see as the day progresses what unfolds. Thanks for watching as always. Catch you later.